Okay, so we got the cable going from my primary battery all the way over this Mark 1 all the way over to the auxiliary battery right here. And then we got another cable coming back from the auxiliary battery going all the way back around to this fuse blocker, which I moved all my equipment from primary battery over to the auxiliary battery. Now, all my electronic equipment, amplifiers, CBs, and everything are hooked on this bottom end of this fuse blocker, and that in turn, all I had to do is move this hot wire from here to here, and then that moves this over to the auxiliary battery, which is right there. Now, you have to have a fuse blocker. In order to make this battery work, you got to have what you call an isolator. You get these online. It's called a PAC 200, PAC 200. So this line right here that I have on this positive side, hot side of the battery, is going to the fuse blocker right there, and this other end of the fuse blocker is hooked right there to the isolator to separate the two batteries. Now, the other end of the isolator is your second battery, which goes around here to the back side of this fuse blocker, as you can see right there. Now, this fuse blocker, the other end goes back to the, instead of going to the battery, I chose to run it to the back of the alternator. And this was a convenient little line that came from Amazon with the fuse blocker and the 18-inch cord on it. Now, the isolator, back to it. It has a top and a bottom pole on it. One is for ground, and the other one is DC current. Now, I ran that wire all the way back to the inside of my truck, and it had to be on a variable power. So when I turn the switch on, you can hear the isolator clicking. When I turn it off, it clicks again, which separating the two batteries. And if I'm running something, it will not run down my primary battery. I can still jump in the truck, boom, crank it up, and I have no problem with loss of power. Now, this isolator also separates the two batteries, so it allows the primary battery to charge completely from the alternator, and when it's charged, the isolator would then allow current to go to the second battery, the primary battery here, and fully charge it. So I never had a problem with DC current, and I don't need a jump start. If one battery goes down, I can jump it from the other battery inside the truck. That's about it for the dual battery system. My way of version of hooking, technically, two batteries, 12 volts. That's how you get 12 plus 12 equals 12. You're going to have more power, but still on 12 volts. Even though it's two batteries, it's 12 volts. The isolator allows you to have a 12 volt system with 24 volts of batteries. And with that, I think that that concludes my version of the dual battery system.